Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm going to do your November the 13th just for today in a meditation. Let's go ahead and get into that. The title of the meditation is Not Perfect. We are not going to be perfect. If we were perfect, we would not be human. That comes from the basic text, page 31. All of us had expectations about life and recovery. Some of us thought recovery would suddenly make us employable or able to do anything in the world we wanted to do. Or maybe we imagined perfect ease in our interactions with others. When we stop and think, we realize that we expected recovery would make us perfect. We didn't expect to continue making many mistakes, but we do. That's not the addict side of us showing through. That's being human. In Narcotics Anonymous, we strive for recovery, not perfection. The only promise we are given is freedom from active addiction. Perfection is not an attainable state for human beings. It's not a realistic goal. What we often seek in perfection is freedom from the discomfort of making mistakes. In return for that freedom from discomfort, we trade our curiosity, our flexibility, and the room to grow. We can consider the trade. Do we want to live the rest of our lives in our well-defined little world, safe but perhaps stifled? Or do we wish to venture out into the unknown, take a risk, and reach for everything life has to offer? Just for today, I want all that life has to offer me and all that recovery can provide. Today, I will take a risk, try something new, and grow. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the reversion of Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence down, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. The courage to change the things that I can. I'm thinking about not being perfect and how perfectionism has certainly stifled my life in many, many ways. All in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of making mistakes, as though making a mistake was the end all be all. I can't handle if I make a mistake. I can't handle if someone figures out that I don't know everything. Isn't that ridiculous? It's not realistic in any sense of the word. Perfectionism as a human being, oh, we strive for it. We should strive, I should say, for a spirit of excellence in everything we do, giving our best in everything that we do. But the problem becomes when we expect for everything we do to turn out perfect, or in the pursuit of excellence, we don't think that we should be making mistakes. And so what happens is we have this self-condemning, automatic negative thoughts that we have to wrestle with. But if it was our child or someone we love, someone we encounter, and they made a mistake, 9 times out of 10, we would be very understanding. Tell them, hey, pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Remember where you made the error and just try not to make it again. Oh, I mean, something real simple, podcasting, right? Recording. There's some days I get on here and I nail it. There's other days, by the time you hear my voice, I've already done 4 or 5 tapings of the same meditation. And it's crazy. There'll be times I'll stumble straight through. I'll stumble and I'll tell myself that is a tongue twister. Make sure when you get to that part, when you do it again, make sure you take your time, breathe, and walk through that, read through that slowly. And I'll go to redo it. And you know what? A mistake will pop up in another area. And because of perfectionism, I'll keep retaping and retaping until exhaustion, until I'm down to the last minute to get out the door. And I have no choice but to just upload what I have. It's a simple example, but that's how we are in life. We make a mistake and we're going to do better the next time. We think we figured out what the flaw was, and something else pops up. That's life. That's being human. And that, my friends, is something that is worth the air because it means that we're living life as human beings and we're allowing ourselves to take risk, try something new, and grow. If you're not able to give yourself room for that, ask yourself why and have the courage to change that. I know you can do it. I do it every day. My name is MightyStream. I've enjoyed talking to you. I hope that you have a beautiful day on purpose.